My name is Chris Adkins. I'm a junior in mechanical engineering at NC State University. This is my video application for the Clinton Hunger Leadership Award. In this video, I'm going to tell you about my hunger leadership here on and off campus in Raleigh, North Carolina. Additionally, I'm going to lay out my vision for ending hunger on our planet in our lifetime.
So my involvement in hunger began my senior year of high school, whenever I helped plan a cookout for a local homeless shelter. It was really at this point that my passion for service began to show through, and I became particularly involved in hunger after my freshman year of college, whenever I attended the Leadership Institute. At Leadership, we were encouraged to create visions to change the world, and we were really encouraged to create visions that others would challenge or call impossible, and we called it having a healthy disregard for the impossible. So at Leadership, I decided I wanted to educate myself on world hunger and go forward to change policies. My sophomore year, I participated in an alternative service break program through the Center for Student Leadership, Ethics, and Public Service. Through this trip over spring break, we traveled to Rome, Italy. That's the location of the World Food Program and the Food and Agricultural Organization. And while we were there, we visited these two agencies and really learned more about the background of hunger policy and what's being done at a global level to combat world hunger. Also, my sophomore year, I joined the service leadership team here on campus. We are tasked with educating those on campus about certain social injustice issues, and I joined the Hunger and Homelessness Committee. Currently, I serve as a team leader for the alternative service break trip going to Rome, so I've now tasked myself with educating about 15 other students on world hunger as we know it and what's being done about it. I also currently serve as the Director of Hunger and Homelessness Issues, therefore chairing that aforementioned committee within the Center for Student Leadership, Ethics, and Public Service. Particularly in that involvement, I was instrumental in planning a 30-hour payment, a program designed to raise awareness on our campus and in the future at other campuses about hunger policy and what needs to change here in the U.S. in order to change global hunger as we know it. Lastly, I've been very instrumental in Service NC State here on campus, which is a meal packaging event. In the past, we've partnered with local institutions, and we've actually packaged 1 million meals with Stop Hunger Now, which is a local nonprofit based right across the street from campus.
So, from Service NC State, right here in Raleigh, to traveling around the world to learn about hunger policy, to even being recognized for my leadership on campus and primarily my hunger work, I've really gained a lot of knowledge about world hunger, and I've developed a really strong vision for what a world without hunger can be like. I envision a world where we, as a developed society, are willing to make the changes that directly impact us in order to better the lives of those in the developing world and help eliminate world hunger as we know it. Changes like eating less meat in our diets in order to promote sustainable agriculture. Changes like eliminating policies that directly benefit us as a country, America in particular, like farm subsidies, that strongly disadvantage the developing world. In addition to this, changing policies to promote fair trade can easily help developing economies sustain themselves so that governments have the necessary funds to eliminate hunger in their own country. Luckily, we already have a great foundation laid to institute this vision. There are plenty of programs that we know of that work in the fight against world hunger. Programs like World Food Program's Fill the Cup program, like Stop Hunger Now's School Feeding program. Programs that really result in education being encouraged. Programs that encourage women particularly to get education, and programs that guarantee a nutritious meal to students. All these programs have been shown to help break the cycle of poverty, the key in fighting world hunger. Unfortunately, these programs are not enough. And in order to obtain a unified vision of a world without hunger, particularly in our lifetime, it is necessary that these programs grow, that these programs be adequately funded, and that these programs expand to meet the overwhelming need in our world today. I know there will be a day when world hunger does not exist. I know that because of the efforts of great institutions like NC State, like universities fighting world hunger, like Stop Hunger Now, like the World Food Program, that one day I will have to explain to my own children what hunger is. I am confident that this day will come, and I am proud to be an instrumental individual in this fight against hunger. Thank you.